Yo, I just kind of wanted to go over some things that I think are like most significant about a few different things. First of all, I've already gone over this before, but uh, let's see. Renee Nicole Good was shot on 1/7, and then 7 days later, 17 days later, uh, on the 24th, Alex Preddy was shot. And Alex Preddy equals 37. Actually, Alex Preddy died at the age of 37. Sorry. Uh, and we have these other connections. You can see for yourself. Renee Good was also 37 when she died. And what is most significant about the number 37 and 17 is that hell equals 37 and 17. Also 71, like Federal Reserve. And this Kevin Warsh guy was named the Fed chair. Uh, anyway, and I think the only or the primary reason rather is also Catherine O'Hara died at 71 years old, just like uh, Federal Reserve equals 71. And just like hell equals 71. Well, yeah, and 17 and 73 and 37. Uh, Again, I'm pretty sure these are like significant numbers. And I'm pretty sure that these events happen on purpose. Spring is actually the 73rd day after the January 7th incident as well. Uh, 73 days between Mercury's aphelion and uh, and the first day of spring. From here, we got 45 days. Today is a 51 date numerology. It's the 34th day of the year. Uh, why am I think the reason ICU nurse is 37, 17 equals 37, shooting equals 37, ICE agents equal 37. The hell code, I think, is most relevant here. Um, More than anything else, but the Paris Cybercrime Unit rated the X on the same rated not X rated X rated uh, was rated in France today. The same day that the Epstein files are released and the Clintons agree to testify in relation to the Epstein files. It's interesting that X rated also matches Renee Good and Alex Preddy. They're, I think, going to be carried over. They were both sacrificed at the age of 37 to represent hell. I postulate as a warning to you that that is essentially what it's about more than anything else. Uh, but I wanted to also move on from that and talk about this incident. There are two deaths in St. Paul, uh, and they recently happened. Christ Hay, I'm sure it's just not a coincidence, but goes into the whole thing. Payne failing neighborhood, Payne fallen, Payne neighborhood. Uh, Kind of hint, hint, hell, fallen, Payne, Christ, hey, I don't know. But we got this 54 as well, which is significant. Uh, oh, yeah, and I, of course, want this Christ Hay name. Uh, he died on York Avenue in the Payne neighborhood, in the neighborhood of Payne. Uh, I think it's important, guys. I think you can dismiss this stuff if you want, but I think at the end of the day you shouldn't. And like I right, he was 25. He died on the 31st, so not that long ago. I'm gonna go ahead and put in York Avenue as well into my calculators so we can see if there's extra patterns. Yeah, it seems to be talking about the events of today. At least that's the patterns I'm seeing, or not the events of the news. Really, I mean, ICE agents in the news right now. I'm not gonna get into more details than this, but One Idea Street, One Idea Street would be hell, right? Hell. I'm sent as a warner. Uh, yeah. So, right. I guess. uh, what I find interesting too about this is that Jupiter's at 17 degrees Cancer. It's exalted in Cancer. Cancer is the summer month, basically, middle of the summer. We can examine that a little closer, but Cancer's right here, Leo's right here, the line. So, but summer starts right here at the top at 90 degrees, and it's exalted at this the heart of Cancer, but it's at 107 degrees, as you can see, or 17 degrees of Cancer, and it's been there for a few days. I can show you that as well. Like the first death in St. Paul happened on the 31st, and if you look at the thing here, it is indeed still in Cancer. This is Jupiter right here, and it was still in Cancer, uh, still at 107 degrees. And again, 17 equals hell. 17 days apart between what in the world? Oh, num locks off. 17 days apart between Renee's death and Alex's death, and Renee died on 1/7. Pretty significant pattern to consider, I would suggest. But this guy died not 7 days ago. This guy died 3 days ago. The first death in St. Paul, and it happened to be this Christ guy, a 24-year-old. And the reason I'm mentioning the 24 is because that's the letter X. X is the 24th letter. As you can see, in ordinal, it's 24. And X was raided today in France. It's like the European Union is indeed trying to crack down on some things with social media type stuff. Alex Party, Hillary Clinton. Critical minerals. What I find interesting about critical minerals is Donald Trump was talking about it, about critical minerals. But remember, too, shooting itself equals 107, as you can see. Yeah, so also shooting does have that 37 hell gematria. So does ICU nurse. So yeah. What else did I want to talk about? I guess that pretty much sums up what I was gonna go on about. There's just the hell link. It's pretty ubiquitous in a lot of things. So yeah, just the connection to hell. That's the name of this video.